Hey, what's up and welcome, I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Hamburg career, where technically still in the transfer window here, and one of the craziest and probably one of the best transfer windows I've ever been able to put together. We came into this January transfer window with like no money, about $6 million in the transfer budget. Somehow, last episode, if you missed it, we came out of there with Bernd Leno, one of the highest rated goalkeepers in the world at this point, and Gabriel Jesus, who has one of the highest potentials of any striker in the world. How we did that, I'm not really sure. Everything just kind of fell into place, and it worked out. We got Gabriel Jesus on a great deal. They wanted $65 million, we got him for 44. That was incredible, incredible stuff. And somehow we were able to afford his wages as well, but that also kind of puts us behind the 8 ball a little bit to start this episode. We have like a little less than $1 million in the transfer budget and a little less than 10K in the wage budget. We need a little bit of breathing room here. So what I was thinking of doing was selling Jordan Morris, but you guys want to see me try to hang on to him. I think he's going to get a little unhappy with his playing time because he's not going to get much of it now. But we will hang on to him, and I think I'll loan out Muzzy King for the rest of the season. He's just not going to get playing time. So I'll loan him out. I think I might also try to sell a couple of the fringe players. Jota would be one of them. Kohlert for sure. I think both of them are going to be on expiring contracts next year anyway. Maybe Porath. I don't know. There's a couple players we could still sell, but I'd like to get a little bit more money in just to give us a little bit of a buffer, because if anyone wants a new contract right now, we're kind of dicked. Well, we got an offer in, and it's for Emre Mor from, of course, Manchester United, as Emre Mor is also a striker, so of course Manchester United would want them. They've already spent $72 million on Aubameyang this transfer window, by the way, and they want Emre Mor as well, but fortunately, no possible way, because he's now the full-fledged starting left midfielder on this team, as we sold Kostic last episode, so no, I don't think we'll be selling him, especially not to Manchester United. And another offer in. This one's for Niels Klein from Juve, so they recognize his potential, and they want to snatch him up from us, but I really don't have any interest in selling him either, especially not at this point. We kind of need the depth in the midfield, and I like his potential as well. I also see it. I'm not stupid, Juve. I'm not going to go and give you a midfielder for that much money. So, no, I'm sorry. Niels Klein, he's from our youth academy. He's our guy. He's staying put. So, we didn't get any more offers in on deadline day, so we're just going to move forward with what we have. And what we've got here, I really, really like. So, here's what the starting 11 now looks like. Gabriel Jesus obviously in there up top with Halilovic in there behind him. Pulisic is going to be on the left. Emre Mor on the right. That gets them cutting in on their strong foot, as Pulisic is right-footed, Mor is left-footed. If it doesn't work out, I'll flip-flop them, and I'll put Mor on the left, Pulisic on the right. Honestly, I don't think it's going to matter much. I think they're both going to be very effective no matter which side I put them on. We'll start out trying it like this. The rest of the team, the midfield, defense, and goalkeeper, all the same that you've seen a million times. On the bench now, we have Bobby Wood. That's a very, very strong backup option at striker. And of course, the moment I drop him to the bench and get a new striker, he grows by +1 up to 79. What are the odds of that happening? But we also have Wallace, Mane, and Sven Hayes. If you saw 2 episodes ago where we actually played some games, Sven Hayes earned this spot. He was very, very good in an extended run in the team, so I definitely think he's earned his spot on the bench now, and he's got good potential. He'll continue to grow. We have Roth from the Youth Academy, also now the primary backup goalkeeper, Christo and Gideon Young. The bench is, or the reserves are looking very strong as well, with Niels Klein. Jordan Morris is there as well. Ferrati, I haven't talked about a lot, but he does have 80+ potential, so I might give him a little bit of training and see what we can get him to and give him playing time, but overall, the depth and everything in this team is not too bad. You know, I like where we're sitting right now. So our first game of February is actually going to be the Nord Derby against Werder Bremen. We're on the road for this one. You saw the starting 11 just a second ago. I have been kicking around the idea of switching to a 4-3-3 attacking, essentially just moving Mor and Pulisic further up the field in a more attacking position, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start out with this. And if I feel like this is not working, or we're stuttering a little bit, we're just not, meshing very well, we need more attack, then I might make the change. But for now, we're just going to stick with what we got here and hopefully take it to Werder Bremen. All right, here we go. Kickoff in the Nord Derby and the debut of Gabriel Jesus, or Jesus, or however he pronounces it. Let's see if he can live up to the hype. I've given him a team where he is now the starting striker on his own team. No more living in the shadow of Sergio Aguero. It's time for him to prove it. It's time to nut up or shut up, Gabriel Jesus. Let's see what you can do, my dude. He's on the ball here. Jesus. Oh, ref, that's a... Come on, ref. Thank you. That's okay. That's a good start. He's pulling out the skills already. He does have 5-star skills. Pulisic, ball roll. Stops. Tries to drive by his man. Oh, wait, holds it up. Beautiful play. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, my God. What a save from Weidwald. I can't believe it. I thought that was 100% thought that was goal number 1. Oh, that was a good play. They got me out of position there. Oh, my God. Whoo! What the... Max Cruz? What a freaking strike. Oh, my goodness. We should probably be losing right now, but we're not. And now we have Gabriel Jesus going the other way. Come on, Gabriel. Keep going. You're in there ahead of him. Gabriel! My God, Weidwald is just being a monster in there today. How are we going to beat him? Let's try to get a little possession here. Oh, there you go, Yedlin. Turns the corner. Come on, Yedlin. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. In there for Jesus. Referee! That's a penalty. Wow. Gabriel Jesus has touched the ball like 4 times. He's gotten fouled twice and had 2 great shots saved by Weidwald. I mean, he is a difference maker, clearly. Bit of a soft penalty as I take a look at that. Okay, we'll take it, though. And wouldn't you know it, Jesus is actually really good at pens as well. So let's go ahead and step up and hit this thing. Gabriel Jesus. That could not have gotten any more top ins. And he does open his account on his debut with a goal against a heated rival. That's how you like it to be, wouldn't it? That is the start of the stardom for Gabriel Jesus. 1-0 over Bremen. There we go. Get that ball forward. Play it over here. Nice. Pulisic. Beautiful run being made from Gabriel Jesus. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Gabriel Jesus there. I wanted to hit it first time. I saw the goalkeeper out, but he took a touch. Probably the smarter play as the goalkeeper backed off. I think I was getting a bit baited there, but Gabriel Jesus scores again. That's 2 goals in the first half for Jesus. Beautiful run being made by him as well. Good find from Pulisic. Perfect over the top ball. This team just feels energized now. I'm loving playing with this team at this point. Oh, gonna have to play it back a little bit here. Now inside for Jesus. Takes the touch. Around a man. Jesus keeps it low and fires. Man, he's just everywhere. He's having a phenomenal first match for us. All right, we have a corner here. Pulisic, nice move inside. It's sitting there for Jesus. And that is going to be the debut hat trick for Gabriel Jesus. Holy crap, talk about a dream debut. Nobody marked the striker in the box. Hello? Oh, Emre Can. Emre Can doing the business here. And he's got Gabriel Jesus. This is going to be 4. And it is. What a finish. On his debut, he's got freaking 4 goals. I thought he'd be good, but what the hell is he? All right, this should be the last action of the game. As I just dribbled. I couldn't figure out what the skill move was. And I lost the ball with Gabriel. That should be it, though. That is 4-0 on a just insane debut performance by Gabriel Jesus. I'd say he's worth every penny of the $44 million we spent on him. This is just a different team with him in the lineup. It's actually scary. All right, well, remember what I was saying about if a player wanted a new contract, we were kind of dicked? Well, it happened. It happened already, and it's John Brooks. He wants a new contract. He's making 45 per week. Oh, he wants 60. I literally can't even afford to do that. I can't afford to go 15 per week higher. I can go 55, but that's literally everything I have in the wage budget right now. Hopefully that offer will hold him over. He won't accept it. I know he won't. Even if I go like that too, he's not going to accept that offer. They literally don't negotiate. So we'll offer it to him, and then when I can afford to pay him, I will give him a new contract. If he still wants to stay here, if he doesn't get too pissed. I don't know. This is not a good situation. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. He's pissed. Oh, this sucks, man. Oh, he's disappointed in the offer I made, and he wants to take his time to review his options. Damn it, man. I was really, of course it would have to be one of our key players as well. Oh, man, I hope he gets over it. And when I can afford to pay him, I will offer him a contract far exceeding whatever he asked for. He asked for 60. I'll probably offer him like 70 or 75 when I can afford that. So our next match is going to be at home against Cologne. And we do have the Champions League coming up midweek. So In anticipation of that, I have dropped Emery Moore, who has awful stamina. He could no possible way he plays in both of those games. I'll save him for the Champions League, which, if you remember, is going to be against Gabriel Jesus' old team, Manchester City. Completely forgot about that when I bought him from them just a few weeks ago. So that should be pretty interesting. But for now, I'm going to roll with the starters, mostly. And hopefully the goal here is to win this game and not run my players into the ground. Hopefully they'll be fit enough to play come Wednesday. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Köln at home. We come into this game. We've only given up 6 goals all year. And we are like so far ahead in the best defensive team race. It's ridiculous. I think the next best team's given up 21. I've never had a center back pairing this effective before in Sula and Brooks. That's why, when I can, I will definitely pay my defenders and pay them handsomely. Oh, I thought we were going to get on this board right there. Oh, Pasalic. I thought that was Pulisic over there. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Oh, that's a big problem. Whew, Adler. Good save. Forced into action early. That's okay. Oh, he's just dancing on it right now. Jesus. That's not where I wanted to go, but he still has it. Now let's play it in there for Halilovic. Back in there for Jesus. What was that finish? I know I rushed it a little bit, but I thought I wasn't going to have that much time. He was in, and he shanked the shot. See, why didn't Douglas do what I said? And oh, no. Not the freaking diagonal balls. God, those are impossible to mark. They are a free shot on target. Free shot on goal if they cross that from there. It never gets marked. Whoa, I didn't want to play that for Mane. Emre Can. Christian Pulisic. How did that ball? Oh, he hit it off the crossbar. How did that ball fall for Gabriel Jesus right there? Dang it, that was easily the best chance we've had so far in the first half. All right, we have a corner here. Halilovic on it. Oh, nice move. Play it in there. Gabriel Jesus. Why does nobody mark him on those corners? Is that some kind of a weird kind of glitch that I found? That nobody marks the striker in that position? That's ridiculous. Well, let's try it again. We're going to run in here with Halilovic. Nice little move. This time it's actually going to be Kekuta Mane. Nice little move from Kekuta Mane. And what a finish. It wasn't the exact same play, but equally as effective. And Kekuta Mane, getting the start today, steps up and puts one home. You know, I like the depth on this team. Even when the starters can't go, the players in there behind them are equally as good. I really like this team right now. Just taking what they're giving us. Oh my God, that was a great ball for Halilovic. Great return ball for Jesus. Can he settle it? No, he can't, man. It takes something special to beat Timo Horn. Gabriel Jesus creating an outlet. I like that. Halilovic, though. Whoop, gave him the stop. Jesus, can he get that ball through? What a ball through. It's Emre Can. Can he put this? Timo Horn is actually broken. How do you beat him? All right, throw in for us. Emery Moore somehow rides that challenge. Has the ball for Bobby Wood. Oh, what a move from Bobby Wood. You had the chance, Bobby. Oh, Bobby Wood blew it. I brought Jesus out to save him for the Champions League game and brought Bobby Wood in, and he absolutely, to be fair, Horn was probably going to save it anyway. For Kekuta Mane. Yep. And we're going forward for Bobby Wood, who happens to be in there behind. He takes the touch, keeps on it. Bobby Wood. Oh, what is Bobby Wood? Has he lost all of his confidence? Oh, we got a ball in to Halilovic. He plays it across for Bobby Wood, and there's Horn again. Unreal. Every different type of finish I try to put in there, Horn saves it. Oh, I'm going to have nightmares about Horn tonight. He's insane. Insanely good. But at least we did find the one goal, thanks to Kekuta Mane stepping up in place of Emery Moore. And we get those 3 points, and I was able to save a little bit for the Champions League. I got him out a little bit later than I wanted to, but I saved at least a couple people for the Champions League match coming up. All right, so into the Champions League we go. The round of 16, we're taking on Manchester City. We're at the Etihad for this first leg of this matchup as well. The team, as you can see, is rotated a little bit. Plus, Niels Klein is suspended for this. If I had known he was going to be suspended for this game, or if I would have remembered that, I would have played him against Cologne, because now I'm a little bit short for midfielders, but that's okay. We'll make do with what we have. I'm sure we can get through at least this one game with what we have here. So That is the lineup. I know it's a little bit tired. They're not fully rested, not even close, but we got to make a good impression here. We got to at least try to get an away goal in this game. All right, here we go. Kickoff in the Champions League against Manchester City and Pep Guardiola, who behind Jose Mourinho is the probably the manager I like or dislike the most. So it's not even really close. I really hate Jose Mourinho, but Pep Guardiola I definitely would have to say is in second place on that list. Oh, Jesus is he's just dancing on the ball. He's so freaking quick with the ball at his feet. Gets around De Bruyne, holds it up, still on it, and unleashes. Good Lord, he's absolutely phenomenal. All right, Gundogan on it. Ooh, now he's dancing. He gets the cross blocked by his own player, and Wallace flicks it away. Here we go. Just get the ball over the top for Jesus. Go ahead, Gabriel. Run onto it. Bring it down. Oh, he couldn't settle it. Oh, what a finish. Gabriel Jesus just had to hit it. He couldn't settle it on the first touch. Didn't matter. He is a freak, and he just made Manchester City pay. What a freaking finish. What a player he is. I mean, honestly, in my wildest dreams, I could not have imagined he'd be this good. I don't think I've ever had a striker be this good, and Bobby Wood just had the best season for a striker I've ever had. And Jesus is that much better. 5 goals in less than 3 games for Gabriel Jesus. Holy goosebumps, is he amazing. All through one more time, and Christo's got space over here. He's going to be able to outpace Company, I think, and Company's going to bring him down for a penalty. And we'll take that, thank you very much. I read that coming the whole freaking way. It happens every time you get a little bit ahead of the center back. They're always going to slide there. Worst play he possibly could have done right there from the captain. And of course, it's going to be Gabriel Jesus. He went left or went right last time. Let's do it again. Oh, didn't get enough power. Hits it into the side netting. Doesn't matter. That's 2 goals for Gabriel. 2 goals for Hamburg on the road at the Etihad. And honestly, I feel just in control of this thing. I'm not even a little bit worried about Manchester City right now. Oh, Pulisic. Nasty move. Gets it to Bobby Wood, who holds on to it. What a move from Bobby Wood. Still on it. Bobby Wood. Oh, the shot's blocked. That was a great piece of individual dribbling right there for Bobby Wood. Wow. Hey, man, he's looked good when he's come on. Oh, he hit Company right in the bobble sack. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that move. That ball back for Douglas was disgusting. We're going to play it across. It's going to be Bobby Wood. Controls, puts it away, and this thing is pretty much over. There's no real point in going back to Germany at this point. I don't think Man City have a hope in hell. There's no way we go back home with 3 away goals and a 3-0 aggregate score and fall in this thing. There's no possible way. Oh, Christo's through again. Jeez, man, it just keeps coming. Christo, did he just muscle off? That was Company he just muscled off, I think. It doesn't matter. It was Company. But that is going to be the end of this thing. This could have been 5 or 6-0. I mean, we absolutely routed Manchester City like they were some bum team. I'm going to look at where they are in the table after this, in the Premier League table. But, I mean, Cologne put up more of a fight than they did. We struggled a little bit against Cologne. This was easy. That's the best way to describe it. It was flat out easy. Alright, so I went ahead and checked to see where Man City were in the Premier League. They're in 6th place right now. So not having the best season by their standards, but still, they should be better than Werder Bremen, who we beat 4-0 at the start of this video. They're in last place in the Bundesliga, by the way. And Man City, we beat 3-0. And we only gave up 1 shot to Manchester City and none on target. They were awful. I really don't have any explanation for how that was that easy. And here, by the way, are the sliders that I play with. And I haven't changed them at all season long. I have tweaked a little bit 2 of the sliders, and I'll tell you what those are in just a second. I'll tweak them every once in a while, but everything is set to 50 for the CPU, for my opponent. Shot errors turned down to 35, which means they should be getting a lot of shots on target. Not really. They don't really. Even at 35, they don't get many shots on target. Pass errors set to 40, making them a little bit more accurate again. Shot speed and pass speed are turned up a little bit to make them a little bit more effective, and yet still only gave up 1 shot to Manchester City. On the other hand, here are my sliders. Literally everything set to 50 except for goalkeeper ability and my marking for my defenders. Those are turned down to make it easier for my opponent to score, and still nothing. And these are the two that I'll tweak every once in a while. I might have to turn them down again. I just turned them down before the Man City game. I turned marking from 37 to 35. Didn't really make a difference. I don't know if it's this game is too easy right now or my defense is just insane. And by the way, may I remind you, we're adding Bernd Leno next year, who is just going to make us even better. This is actually ridiculous. So here is a look at the table before we call it a day. And we're 6 points clear atop the Bundesliga. 6 points ahead of Bayern Munich, who we will be playing. I don't think we play them next episode. I think we'll play them the episode after that. And after that Bayern game, we play the second leg against Manchester City 4 days later. But that game is looking pretty much inconsequential at this point. I might just trot out a reserve lineup against Man City. I don't think, with a 3-goal lead, with 3 away goals, I don't think they're coming back, honestly. I really don't. So I might go for it against Bayern Munich. We'll have to see. We'll wait till we get there and see what the fitness looks like. But I'll probably tweak the sliders again before next episode just to make them punish me more for my mistakes. Because they rarely ever do. I seem to always punish my opponent for any mistakes they make. They never punish me. Hardly ever. I could pass the ball to them with my goalkeeper. They still wouldn't score a goal. So we'll have to see how things work out. I'll probably will tweak the sliders again before next episode, but at least right now we're rolling. Still haven't lost a match and cruising in the Bundesliga and in the Champions League. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back for some more Hamburg career. See ya.